Welcome to our channel. We're thrilled to have you here. In this video, we're going to share some exciting and informative content with you that we think you'll really enjoy. But before we get started, we'd love it if you could take a moment to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll never miss any of our latest videos. And if you find this video valuable, please consider sharing it with your friends and family so they can benefit from it too. Thanks for tuning in, and let's get started. I began experimenting with drugs and alcohol in high school. Started using more heavily in college to cope with stress and anxiety. Addiction spiraled out of control and led to legal trouble. Experienced physical and mental health issues as a result of substance abuse. Lost relationships with friends and family due to addiction. Hitting rock bottom and seeking help from a rehab facility. Struggling with the initial stages of recovery. Overcoming addiction and rebuilding relationships with loved ones. Learning coping mechanisms and healthy ways to manage stress. Finding new passions and hobbies to replace old habits. Facing the challenge of sobriety in social situations. Celebrating small victories and progress in recovery. Acknowledging and addressing triggers that could lead to relapse. Surrounding oneself with supportive people and a positive community. Advocating for others who are struggling with addiction. Acknowledging the impact of substance abuse on mental health. Dispelling stereotypes and stigma surrounding addiction. Raising awareness about the dangers of substance abuse. Sharing personal story to help others going through similar struggles. Admitting to mistakes and taking responsibility for past actions. Letting go of shame and guilt associated with addiction. Embracing the journey of recovery as a lifelong process. Recognizing the importance of professional help and support. Learning to prioritize self-care and mental health. Setting and achieving personal goals in recovery. Discovering a new sense of purpose and direction in life. Rebuilding trust with loved ones. Advocating for policy changes to address the root causes of addiction. Supporting and encouraging others on their own journeys of recovery. Learning to forgive oneself and others for past mistakes. Understanding the role of trauma in addiction. Recognizing the impact of societal factors such as poverty and systemic oppression on substance abuse. Finding ways to give back to the community and help others. Recognizing the role of genetics in addiction. Understanding the cycle of addiction and the need for comprehensive treatment. Recognizing that addiction is a disease, not a moral failing. Finding new ways to cope with stress and difficult emotions. Celebrating sobriety milestones and progress in recovery. Building a strong support system of friends, family, and professionals. Developing a healthy relationship with oneself and others. Finding purpose and meaning in life beyond substance abuse. Recognizing the importance of mental health care in addiction recovery. Embracing a growth mindset and learning from past mistakes. Advocating for changes in societal attitudes towards addiction and mental health. Celebrating the small victories in everyday life. Acknowledging the role of spirituality in recovery. Recognizing the importance of honesty and transparency in recovery. Developing a sense of gratitude and appreciation for the present moment. Learning to manage and overcome cravings and triggers. Recognizing and addressing co-occurring mental health conditions. Encouraging loved ones to seek help and support for their own struggles with addiction. Finding purpose and meaning in helping others on their own journeys of recovery. Celebrating the diversity of recovery experiences and pathways. Acknowledging the challenges of maintaining sobriety in the long term. Finding motivation and inspiration from others who have overcome addiction. Recognizing the role of community support and advocacy in addressing addiction. Embracing a non-judgmental attitude towards oneself and others in recovery. Recognizing the importance of self-compassion and self-forgiveness. Finding creative and expressive outlets for emotions and experiences. Developing healthy coping mechanisms for stress and difficult emotions. Recognizing the importance of mindfulness and meditation in recovery. Finding balance and moderation in all aspects of life. Embracing a holistic approach to health and wellness in recovery. Recognizing the impact of addiction on one's loved ones and relationships. Learning to communicate effectively and honestly with loved ones about addiction and recovery. Celebrating the small successes and moments of joy in the recovery journey. Recognizing the interconnectedness of mental health, addiction, and physical health. Finding new ways to connect with others and build relationships in sobriety. Encouraging others to seek help and support for addiction and mental health issues. Learning to let go of perfectionism and embrace imperfection in recovery. Finding a sense of purpose and meaning in sobriety. Recognizing the importance of self-reflection and introspection in recovery. Embracing the power of forgiveness and compassion towards oneself and others. Learning to set healthy boundaries and prioritize one's own needs in recovery. Recognizing the role of trauma-informed care in addiction treatment. Advocating for policy changes that address the root causes of addiction and support recovery. Recognizing and addressing the shame and stigma often associated with addiction. Learning to practice self-care and prioritize physical and emotional well-being. Finding new hobbies and interests to replace the time and energy once spent on addiction. Developing a support network of peers, mentors, and professionals in recovery. The Truth About Substance Abuse, my personal story highlights the challenges and triumphs of addiction recovery. Through sharing a personal journey, the video aims to raise awareness about the dangers of substance abuse and to break down stigma and stereotypes surrounding addiction. The video emphasizes the importance of seeking professional help and support, building a strong support system, and finding healthy ways to manage stress and difficult emotions. By acknowledging the impact of trauma, societal factors, and genetics on addiction, the video advocates for a more comprehensive approach to treatment. Overall, the video offers hope and encouragement to those struggling with addiction and emphasizes the importance of self-care, forgiveness, and growth in the recovery journey. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to stay up to date with our latest content. And if you found this video helpful or entertaining, please share it with your friends and family. Your support means a lot to us and helps us to keep creating more quality content. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.